win. Obviously, in the cup competition, you have to win to sort of continue in it. So that's the first thing. Look, you're playing against an unbelievable side, and they're going to ask you all sorts of questions, and they did today. I thought, we defended well because we didn't really give away too many clear-cut opportunities, but we did have to defend. But I thought that we did that well, and then in our attacking moments, we had some really top quality moments. We had some really good chances to finish the game off, which we didn't take. But great resilience by the boys to sort of hold out. Obviously, when you play City, they're going to ask you every question there is, and for the most part, I thought we handled it okay.
Well, the 2 goals that you scored. First one, Timo, was a struggle in front of goal, a really clinical finish, and then for Sarr, I think he was known as Roberto Carlos as a kid for his long-range finishing. Yeah. Is that good to have seen a bit of that?
Yeah, no, I mean, Pape first. I mean, he's done well for us in terms of goal output. When he's played, he hasn't played every game. When he has played, he's made an impact for us, and it was a well worked sort of attacking set piece for us. But it was a hell of a strike, and against City, like I said, you need to have some quality in those moments to score against them. And both goals were outstanding moments for us. Great move for the first one, and as you said, great for Timo to finish. Obviously, he's been going through a tough time. I think. With attacking players, it kind of weighs on them when they don't score or don't sort of finish stuff off. So for him to score tonight, an important moment for us in the game. It was great, and hopefully that sort of helps him sort of kick on.
Just on the injuries, I mean, update on Mickey, Timo, and then was Romero an injury?
Yeah. So I mean, obviously Mickey, felt something in his hamstring. I haven't got the sort of full sort of update on him, but he definitely felt something, so we'll see how he is. Kuti was a bit tight, and I was contemplating changing him at half time. Obviously losing Mickey as well, I didn't want to sort of lose another centre half, and he said he felt okay, but just my gut was telling me it was no point taking the risk. And we had Benny who could come on, and Timo was just, I think, he hasn't played a lot, so I think it was more fatigue hopefully than anything else. Yeah, it'd been booked, and I just thought the way the game was going, I didn't want to take a risk there, and I thought this would help us in our build-up. It's probably, it got a bit sticky for us, sort of the back end of the first half playing out, and I thought having Biss and Rodri in there would give us sort of more of a foothold and trying to play out from the back, and I think it helped us in the second half. So it was tactical more than anything else.
City won this competition, I think 6 of the last 10 years. I mean, now they're out, and a couple of other big sides going out tonight. Do you feel like it's kind of wide open for
So you're suggesting the sides left are easy?
No, but there's an opportunity there.
Well, there's always an opportunity if you keep winning. So but as I say, there's still some decent teams in there. It's not we're only the quarterfinal stage, but for us, what's important is we're in it. And we've got to as long as we stay in it, then we're a chance.
Ange, I know it's only one win, but for the sort of playing group to go toe-to-toe with a really good City side, does that feel like a big step forward in the kind of development for the group?
I'm not going to go for big steps forward or big steps back. I kind of with the same team we were 3 days ago. We're a side that's growing. We're developing. I've seen progress. I'll continue to see progress, but we're going to have stumbles along the way. And the same way we kind of don't lose our nerve after having a poor one on the weekend. Tonight doesn't mean that we need to change our approach. We're just going to keep working at what we've been doing and keep believing in sort of the process of what we're trying to build. And the key thing for tonight for us was obviously the victory, because in a cup competition, ultimately that's the main thing. You've got to win to keep going, and we got that. And the fact that it was against a formidable opponent, is great for the whole group.
Do you think there was a bit of maybe wounded pride from the players today, or they were proving a point after what happened at Palace?
I hope not. I really hope not. That's what I'm talking about. We can't wait for these things to kind of change our approach. Yes, we were disappointed, but on the weekend because we didn't reach the levels, anywhere near the levels we needed to, and we shouldn't wait for those moments then to react, like I said. But as I said, yesterday I think it was, that this group is still learning a lot of these things. They need to have these experiences of difficult times, and how they cope with them, how they react to them is important for sure. And you don't want difficult times to last too long, and for us this year, we kind of bounced back whenever we've had a bit of a stumble. But the idea is not to stumble too often as well. So we should prepare ourselves for another big game on the weekend.
Mike, final one, please.
And given the opposition, given the loss of Van der Ven after a quarter of an hour, is that your given the?
It's a lot of givens.
Stand at the end?
It's a lot of givens.
Yeah, lots of givens.
Yeah.
Is that your best win as Tottenham manager?
My last win's always my best win. Like I said, I continue to see growth in this group of players and this team, and I want them to have these moments because I know how important it is to accelerate the growth of what we're doing. But for me personally, nothing really changes. It's about trying to continually push this group to become the team we want to be. We're not there yet, fair to say, but as I said yesterday, I'm really optimistic and bullish about this group of players. I just think they've got a really high ceiling, and we've just got to keep focusing on that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Hope you're well. We'll take a show of hands for questions, please. Somewhere to start. Someone to start, guys. That's what you make of that performance.
It was a good game. Really tough in the transitions, but we played really, really good. Especially we started really well. The first action they could run, they scored, but another fantastic goal. Second one, but after last 20-25 minutes, we were really, really good. In the second half, they have 2-3 actions transitions, but in general, we make a really good performance. I'm so proud. So I like the way we're playing.
A lot of talk about the schedule, and you lost Manuel in the warm-up.
And Van de Ven for them.
Sorry?
Van de Ven for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Werner for them. I mean, was this game just another example of the pressures on players? I guess?
We'll be, we are 13 players, so we are in real difficulty, but it's we have to make the effort the last week because the guys who played finished most of them with problems. So we'll see how is recovery, but I think when we are in trouble, like we are, because in 9 years never had in the situation that many injuries for many reasons, and never had the feeling when in these situations the players, they make a step forward. They are more together than ever, and we will try to do this week in this short time for recovery.
What happened with Savinho exactly?
Has the knock in the 80-yard box, a potential penalty, and we'll see tomorrow what happened. We'll see tomorrow.
Because suddenly he was being taken off from the stretcher.
Yeah. We have to see if it's just a knock or something else. It was in the bone. Hopefully, it's nothing dangerous, but we'll see tomorrow.
And was the injury situation the reason for not bringing on early?
Yeah. Well, the plan was before. Didn't play, so. And the game against Southampton was so demanding, and it's going to come, and I didn't want to take risks with him today in this competition.
Sorry to ask about another player, but Guardiola looked like he was getting a bit of treatment at full time. Is he injured as well?
I don't know. I didn't speak. Every time we were in a table massage, so it was too busy, too crowded. So I don't know.
Which, I mean, you've got really intense games over the next week. Like Bournemouth have obviously shown they're a really good team. Then the travel to Lisbon and then Brighton is intense as well.
When you have this situation with all the squad is fine, but the situation will be. But that's what I said before, your colleagues. So that it will be make a step forward, all of us. And tomorrow we have 2 keepers and only Haaland to the training session. The rest, so we don't have anything else. So, but you know, today Nico played like the Nico we met in the preseason. Jacob was really good, and Jamal played exceptional as a central defender the minutes that he played, and it's really good this competition to use these players to play this Makatif. What a game he played! So and everyone and Gundo Kova in the second half was amazing, and Bernardo as well. So Rico, the only player we cannot rest. We would like to rest, but we cannot do it. And yeah, really pleased, and what I've seen, honestly, really pleased. Last season against Newcastle happened the same. Play the first good half, the second half was not good. But today was 90 minutes really composed against that team that is so dangerous, so difficult to handle it, and yeah, really pleased.
The other thing is, if you mentioned Rico, he looks exceptionally tired.
Exceptional?
Tired.
Yeah.
But I mean, how are you going to be able to manage?
I cannot add alternative. My captain is injured, so I don't have alternative.
And do you know, are you likely to have Walker or De Bruyne back in the next?
No. I think after international break,
Both of them.
3 of them, Leo and Jack Grealish as well.
And how is everyone in the dressing room feeling?
Really good.
Positive tonight, but
Yeah.
we've lost 2 more.
For the injuries.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, it's tough. Look, Akanji yesterday, I didn't know it, in last action felt something minusculous in a muscular part of his body, and today in the warm-up he didn't feel good. He said, no, I can take a risk. I said, no risk. And Ruben is struggling sometimes as well in some moments. So all of us, so play the national teams and, you know, recovery, and yeah, it would be... It's been getting more difficult game by game, but maybe one day arrive it will be all together. So that's why the guys who are here making an effort to be with us, fighting to be with us, and playing with pain and focus and living 24 hours for us. These guys, I will not forget it.
You've said in the past how much you like Dejan Kulusevski. How good do you think he was today?
Really good. It's a really good player.
What do you like about him?
Everything.
Does he remind you at all about De Bruyne?
Sorry?
Does he remind you at all of
No.
De Bruyne?
Nobody's like Kevin. In his prime, the amount of things that Kevin produced in a game, nobody can do it.
Last one about his question.
Pep, it's such a long time since your team lost.
Congratulations.
Do you remember what it?
This is the new. The new is not lose. The new is how long time didn't lose it. Of course, with the FA Cup final, we're a little bit hangover, but yeah, it's a good news. I don't like to lose, you know, but you know, this competition is a little bit different, and I like to see the team how we behave, you know, the courage and the solidarity and how good we play. So I like it. Still, I like it. Yeah, it's only that how many players we are able, but we have academy, and if the seniors cannot be there, we'll do it. And we're going to Bournemouth to compete. Have a lovely evening. Good night.